everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today is the new episode of Sunday Podcast. Here we discuss horror, thriller, mysterious experiences and stories.
And today we have a very interesting story. I just want to listen from her. She has an interesting story to tell me today. So,
What intro is this?
okay, let's go.
Okay, bye.
So, let's go and listen to the story, okay?
Alright, so imagine yourself in a village, first of all. It's dark. It's around 7:30. It's dark. And usually villages at that time, there is not a lot of noise going on like cities. So it's dark and you're like had your dinner and you're sitting outside now. Okay? There is pin drop silence. And suddenly you just hear, a bunch of birds flying angrily and as if they're in a rush.
Chick, 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 chick,
No,
chick,
no,
chick,
like-
chick,
like-
chick, 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 chick.
Think. Okay. And then suddenly they're just crashing into trees and houses and they're just dropping dead in your fields. And just sitting there and witnessing all of this happen, what would be your reaction?
Oh, lot of chicken pieces today. Lot of wings. Lot of breast pieces.
Come on, be like practically think about it because you are the kind of person who's scared of animals and birds and wild stuff, right? So tell me your honest reaction, what it will be.
I would have got scared.
Right? And this is not a fiction tale. This is not something I'm asking you to imagine because this actually happens.
Where?
This is a thing, like a experience that you get in a particular village near Assam, right? It is called, I'm gonna look at it, Barail. It's called Barail Range. There is a village called Jatinga.
Jatinga.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I think it's Jatinga, where this happens every year.
Huh?
Yes, September and October, every year, every night during those 2 months. So basically, thousands of birds literally plummet to their deaths during September and October. Every year between 6:30 and 9:30 when it gets dark, they actually just suicide in this village. Yeah, and it happens. And the fun part is nobody knows why, like why this happens.
Because of weather?
There is nothing that even scientists, bird experts have found, which is like a strong reason this is exactly why it's happening. That, conclusive results are not there. Okay?
Only
So-
birds or even animals?
Only birds. And these are especially birds that are migrating. Now, I'll tell you the funny part, like not a funny, but a weird part about this. So when birds migrate, right, they are very particular about their flight, the time and the flight. So they have to fly in the daytime and they have to rest during the night time. The reason being, again, they should not be attacked by eagles or any such predators and they need rest while they are migrating. So it is very unusual for birds to be active during that time, 6:30 and 9:30. They usually stop everything by 5:30 and they are resting.
Usually by evening all the
Exactly.
birds go to sleep.
Exactly, they're resting.
They go back to their nests.
Exactly. And migratory birds especially because they need rest, because they have to kind of go ahead with the journey again in the morning. Okay, so this doesn't happen everywhere in the village. There is a particular path around 1 to 1.5 kilometers. There's a road where this happens and they just die.
On a road?
On the road, they just go and they crash into trees or houses or something. It's almost like they're trying to kill themselves. They just go and they bang and they die. It's like that. It's just like that. Okay.
Like, is there some time period?
That's all. So 6:30 and 9:30. That's
So only between these time they gone.
yeah,
Die.
yeah.
Kill.
Between that time they kill themselves. Now there are obviously people living there right now, but there used to be some people living there in the early 1800s to late 1800s. Okay, these people, I think they were called Zeme Nagas. That EME Nagas. These people, they used to sit outside at night and protect their paddy fields, right? During this season, that's the paddy season, they used to protect their fields, and they used to sit out there. And what used to happen is these birds used to come and kill themselves, and they started getting really scared. And they did not, because obviously there is no scientific reason to back it. They were like really scared, and they were thinking this is an act of the devil. Like, animals are actually dying, birds are actually dying. So that they thought it's an act of the devil, and they literally emptied the place, and they left the place by 1905. They just left. They were like, this is negative energy, we don't want to be here. Then the new clan came in. I think they were called Jaintias. 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 So these guys, they came in later. And they were more or less like, this is an act of God. They took the positive of that, and they were like, this is an act of God, and this is going to happen, and we are going to live with it. Okay, so since then, since early 1900s to up until now, they are living there. And as technology progressed and whatnot, like there are bird researchers and scientists. They're coming from different parts of the world to this little village in India, which is very hard to even get to. Like, even if you have to get to it, you have to go through a lot of bumpy rides and buses and whatnot to reach there. Even then, so many scientists and bird researchers have come to see what exactly is happening. Some people think that maybe it's the electromagnetic field of that particular stretch of road because of which it is
Or
happening.
maybe it can be pollution or...
Why? Oh, come on. Why pollution during only that period of time, right? So, so many people came, and some people say it is probably the electromagnetic energy in the place which confuses the birds, and they just go and hit into things. Some people say that because, again, the electromagnetic field is there, the birds go and look for shiny objects. So wherever there are houses, there are trees with those little bugs that have light, no, those light bugs. They look at
Fireflies.
that and fireflies. So they try and go towards it, and they crash and they die. That is one conclusion that some people have. But again, it's not a conclusive.
But I don't think that's a reason. Why?
Exactly.
Why only in that particular place?
Again, so some people thought it is this, and other scientists kind of backed it up. Like, not backed it up, they actually argued that theory and said, hold on, if that is the case, if it's confusing the birds should actually not even be there. They should not be in that stretch. They should be in trees sleeping at that time.
Yeah.
This is the migration time. So they should be sleeping. Why are they even there? So some people say it's the act of the devil, that it just kind of, alludes into birds, and then birds kind of get that negative energy. They say that animals and birds are the first ones to even absorb and understand negative energy. So some people do say that it is the
Usually
act of the
what
devil.
happens, animals, birds and all these things, no? They sense whatever is going to happen in advance. Like, for example, there was a dog in Chennai which predicted there was going to be tsunami.
Exactly,
Okay.
they know better.
It got to know 5 to 6 hours before it occurred. Like, they have some kind of senses, these animals, birds,
And they start moving away from that place
Yeah.
when that happens. But again, this is one of the unsolved mysteries of this place. And now the funny thing is, people who live there, because they've got so accustomed to this happening every year, and thousands of birds coming every year during that period and dying in their place, they have stopped mourning them also, because it's become so accustomed, they're so accustomed to it that they have stopped mourning the birds. They actually just take those birds, they skin it out and they eat
Eat
it.
it.
They relish. It's a treat for them during the season, and it shows how humans, adapt to good and bad things. So it's a time for relishing meat for them at that time. But again, this is a mystery that has never been solved. Even with the kind of technology we have today, it is not being solved. It's very surprising to me.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't live in that village because who knows what's happening. So.
Free KFC wings, free KFC popcorn.
Your head, we all know. Guys, I told you in the last video that I have to tell you something about him. We were just married, okay, and we were in a resort, and our friends were with us.
Hey.
Hold on, our friends were with us, and then we all were just sitting. There's a round table, and we're all sitting just like just around the table, and this guy is sitting right beside me. Okay, somebody, because everybody knows he's a scary cat, and he gets scared of animal noises very easily. So somebody, like his brother said, I think that hold on, let's just put this tiger sound somewhere and act as if there is a tiger around. And it was actually, the resort was actually in between the forest, so it was very likely that a tiger could actually come. Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
That's not the fun part. So somebody played that sound, and the guy, he's just married and he has been dating me for like 11 years, okay? He just leaves me there and he runs away.
I didn't run and go. I went to search some weapons.
Nonsense.
Okay.
He just leaves me there and he runs away. And it didn't even occur to me that he left me and ran. There were people around us who were like, did you just see what he did? He just left you and he ran away. So I don't trust him.
And all. I went to search some weapons like sticks or spears. Or
nonsense.
something.
You ran inside the room and he locked himself inside. Do not even tell that you were trying to find weapons. And then he gives a bullshit explanation. No, why will a tiger eat you, Shona? There were so many friends right in front of you, so you don't even care about your friends. You went and you locked yourself in. But you can imagine, this is not KFC situation for you. You would be freaking out in that situation.
Okay, but I told you, I'm only scared of tiger, lions and all
and birds killing themselves.
What? But when you told this story, no, I remember one story. I think I made a reel on this.
On your Instagram page.
On my Instagram page.
Definitely follow Kukupedia.
So, this story is somewhere in the northeast only. It's in Darjeeling. Okay? In Darjeeling. So, there is a hill station in Darjeeling called Dow Hill. D-O-W Hill.
Okay.
Dow Hill. So that's a very nice hill station. Just like you go to Ooty and all, you'll see a lot of greenery and misty and nice like foresty area. Okay, greenery, lot of greenery. Mist
So he is not going there. Okay.
Okay. So there is one real thing that is happening. Or it's happened, okay. That the whole hill station is haunted.
Okay.
The
Why
Dow
would
Hill,
anyone go there if it is haunted?
The Dow Hill in Darjeeling is haunted.
Okay.
So, what is the story? You know, these woodcutters are there. Okay, the woodcutters. These woodcutters, there is a road from that hill station, the Dow Hill station, to the forest department. There is a forest office there. There is a road in that hill station place. And it's fully covered with trees, and imagine the hill station how it is. Full trees and forest type, okay. There is a road. There the local woodcutters are there, no? They go there to cut wood, like they cut trees and all that things. When they go there on that road, they will see a lady, like a lady. There is a lady there wearing grey color sari, like a cloth like this, like a sari. She is waiting there, and imagine this is a road. She'll be walking like this on the road, and she'll go off inside the forest. This is the hill station, this is the road, and again this is the steep. So that road, she'll be walking like this, and these woodcutters who are going to do their daily jobs, they'll see that lady. That lady will run and go off inside the forest. Okay, she'll run and go off, and they'll try to go and follow her. But when you see that lady, no, she'll be running and going inside the forest here and there, like she's searching something.
Okay.
Very scary. Like, you'll see one girl, one lady, she'll run and go off inside the forest. These people will go try to follow her. She'll run and go this side, this side, this side. Inside the forest, like she's searching something. Suddenly she'll vanish off.
Oh.
Inside the forest. They'll see this vision. So many of them, after seeing this, have got mental disturbance, or they've become like they have this psychotic reaction kind of thing, and they've died in that forest.
I've heard that too. Like whenever you have like these haunted experiences, your body reacts. Like you get fever, or you get mentally disturbed, and things
mentally.
Like that.
She's those people who see that, they get something in their head, they get disturbed, and some psychedelic feeling, and they die in the forest. Like that, many people have died in the forest. Okay.
So now they have stopped following this lady, I hope.
No, it is happening. Even till date, they see that lady. And one more scary thing is, these same woodcutters who usually go and cut wood and all, they see one boy without head there. He'll be walking in the forest like this. Without head. Without head. He'll be walking, then he'll go, then suddenly they'll hear some whispering voice. Then he'll be walking inside the forest without head. Imagine those people in the evening or morning when they're cutting, when they see that thing. He'll be walking, there is one tree, he'll walk like this. When he passes the tree, he'll be vanished. He's not there. They go and see, and no one is there. The headless boy. These two ghosts or evil things, they see it every now and then in that forest road. I told no, from the Dow Hill to the forest office, that road. These things happen. And when these woodcutters go, when they're doing their work, they will be feeling like someone is looking at them. Okay? But when they see there is no one, they'll always be feeling something.
Imagine their life, like that's their livelihood. They're supposed to live on that, and they have to go through this like every day.
And usually when they're cutting in the forest only, little far from, if you see another tree, there is always something coming out of the tree like this, and it has red eyes, it's like glowing red eyes. And when they see that eyes, in some time it will vanish off. Okay. Only red eyes, a glowing red eyes, two red eyes. Imagine in the early like dawn or evening times, when if you see something like that, usually what will you feel?
I would be shitting my pants at that time.
So those people see that, it will vanish off. And these people, so many of them, not all of them, many of them got disturbed by these things, and they've died out there by unnatural causes. They've died, and the doctors don't know why they died. They don't have any causes. They don't have any heart attacks or they don't have any illness or anything. It's unnatural. They don't know how these people have died there. Okay, so little more far if you go, there only in the Dow Hill station only, there is a school called Victoria Boys School.
Okay.
Victoria Boys School. This school is 100 years old. Okay, so this school also there is a story like there are old stories that many of them have died in that place. Many kids. Don't know the causes because there is no news about that. They have died there, like hanging or suicide or something like that. Many boys have died there in that school. So even till today, from December to March, the school will be closed for vacation, holidays.
That's like 4 months.
3 months. Okay, from December to March. The school will be closed for holidays. And the watchman there who guards that place, he'll always see in the night someone will be whispering in the corridor, the school corridor. No one will be in the school, only the watchman in the holidays time. He'll hear some whispers. Hey, something like that.
Like as if kids are whispering.
Some kids are there. And sometimes when he's going on rounds inside the school and all, the school has so many floors, okay? On the second floor, when they're going on rounds, suddenly when they see on the second floor in the window, there one boy will be looking at them.
My God. No.
There one boy will be looking at him. Then when they go inside and see who's that, no one will be, because the door is locked. Because the school is locked down,
Yeah.
So when they see someone is looking at them, they'll go inside, they'll open the door, they'll see no one is there inside. This is a normal occurrence. Like every now and then they'll see one boy standing in the second floor and looking at them. Imagine the situation of the watchman.
This place must be like attracting a lot of ghost hunters and.
I'll tell you about this, okay? Then, little more, like when they're going on rounds, there is a school playground. On the school playground, imagine one boy in the school dress. He's wearing his uniform, no head, and he'll be running like this in the ground. No head. He'll be running, he'll be roaming like that in the school ground. This is all a thing they keep on seeing every now and then. It's not like one time occurrence.
Maybe they also got accustomed to it.
Then there are a lot of things like this. They'll be hearing whispers. They'll be seeing this boy going here and there, walking around without head. He'll be roaming here and there. Then there is one boy in the classroom. From there he'll be seeing. This is something that has been happening, and so many watchmen have come and gone off. It seems like they were on the job. They started experiencing all this. They left the job. One more watchman came. He also left. Like this, it's keep on changing, but still these things will be happening. Okay. So now tourists from all over the place, like all over the world, they come to this hill station to experience this. The ghost hunters,
people who are interested
in all these things. No, if they want to experience, they will go and they will get that experience. Many of the tourists have at least experienced this forest and the forest office road, the Dow Hill and the forest office road, that headless boy or that woman who runs inside the forest. These things are every now and then experienced by tourists. So even till today, people can go to that place and experience this.
You would experience it, you would go.
Evening times, when tourists are there, in that road, while they're walking in that road, someone will scream, it seems, hey, and they'll scream their names. Someone will scream from the forest, it seems. These are all the scary things the tourists have seen. And even the school incidents, when they go, even they have seen some boy walking like that, or some whispers. These are all some normal things that people even till today experience that thing. So even if few people want to go and experience these things, you can definitely go to Dow Hill, Darjeeling. Very scary place.
I wouldn't go. Even if you give me $1 million.
I think you can research about this. There is a lot of.
But seriously, you are interested in
I'm
mysterious
interested.
stories. So you would have gone, no?
I would have gone with a lot of Om Namah Shivayas and lot of godly things. So
Okay.
This is one thing.
I think, again, for anybody who is interested in the experience,
Can
you
really
can
go there.
research. Yeah, you
You
can
can
research.
go there.
Don't recommend people to go.
No. Why? If they're interested, they want to see or they want to
Yeah, like
experience
if you
something.
are
no?
interested and you want to see, research about it and do your thing. And
Why not? Because people from worldwide are going.
yeah,
to
but
that place
what
just to
if
experience.
someone in our
People-
community goes there and then goes nuts? We
Yeah,
don't
but I
want
don't
that.
recommend you
Yeah.
people to go. It's visit on your own risk.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I
So
didn't
do your
recommend. I'm
research.
sorry. I didn't recommend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do not recommend. But again, if you want to go, it's your wish. You can research, do your research, make sure that you have all the protection you need. That's
Yeah.
about it.
So, how do you feel this story was?
Okay, tell us in the comments which one did you like better.
Yeah, this is something like I have not seen, but I usually research about many places, ghost stories, unusual occurrences. I like to see all these supernatural things because natural things everyone sees. No? Supernatural is something that.
You like to see, yeah. I'll tell you this story next episode.
Okay. So I think people enjoyed this episode.
Alright, I think that's about it from our side. We really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. We will come up with more better stories. And also, remember, I owe you one of his horror stories. One that I know, and I will tell you that in the next episode. So definitely stay tuned. Hit that notification button or bell, right? Notification bell in case you want to get notified about our videos getting uploaded. And yeah, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again next time.
See ya.
Bye.